Hello everyone, welcome back to another X and Y Daily. I can hear myself echoing in Nick's thing already.
I can put headphones in.
We're off to an excellent start here.
Alright, I guess we're just rolling with this then. So today we're going to talk... by the way, let me introduce unprofessionally, Nick is here, as you already heard.
Do I even need an introduction at this point?
No, I mean, I'm not even going to say your name. Just speak and be, alright? That's all you need.
I'm speaking and being all the time.
So there's that guy who you already know, so there's no point in even introducing him. And there's Nick, who I guess he has a name. And he's dying. He's dying horribly. Anyway, today we're going to talk about Mega Mawile. Guy who is not named, please just take a look at the picture and tell me what you think of the visual design of Mega Mawile.
I think that mathematically, considering it has double the giant jaw mouth things as before,
right?
It has to be twice as awesome. It's just the numbers.
I
they work out
believe
that
is a factual correctiveness. That is definitely true. Are the jaws like better or bigger than previously, or are they just two of them?
Looks a bit bigger actually to me.
Yeah, those fangs.
They look more like the other one was like droopy and kind of looked like hair.
Yeah.
These look like they're perky and full of life.
They're upright and they're ready to pounce and jump. When it's in battle, does it turn backwards? Does it stand?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it always stands backwards in battle. Yeah.
That's really weird.
If it had one more of those, it could be like Cerberus.
Oh my lord! It would be like the plant food, just the plant. You know, what are they called? Venus flytraps. That's what it is.
Yes.
Maybe it's like a Hydra, and if you like cut one off, they grow back.
There's lots of things with like two heads in Pokemon, aren't there? There's Hydreigon.
There's Doduo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those aren't heads. Those are like.
There's Doduo. It's.
So amazing examples we have. I
like
like
combat enhanced weaves.
Right. Okay. So I like the design. I think it's pretty badass. What do you guys think?
I quite approve of it.
Yeah.
I'll be excited to use that out.
I think that it is quite yes.
It is quite yes. A great observation there, Nick. I do approve.
Rather yes.
If you were to give it a score out of lemon, how high would you go?
I would give it a rating of Mawsome.
Mawsome, okay.
Ferris? I'd have to go with water lemon out of lemon.
That is a great rating, and I should reconsider. I'm gonna go with water lemon too. That is a great rating. So moving on to the mechanics. This thing is Steel Fairy, which is.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Well, there you go. Dropping the bomb.
Which means it only has one weakness.
All right. You know what? You know what I did earlier? I was organized. I made an Excel spreadsheet of what it is: weak, immune, neutral, and resists. So it resists normal, flying, rock, bug times 4, grass, psychic, ice, dark, and fairy. It is immune to poison and dragon. It is neutral to fighting, ghost, steel, water, and electric, and it is weak to only ground and fire times 2. So
pretty sure that fairy isn't actually weak to fire, but fire resists fairy.
No, fire is.
Or is it the other way around?
I think for that to make sense, fire would have to be, or fairy would have to be neutral to fire.
Fairy hits fire for neutral.
I'm pretty sure that
to it.
Fairy is only weak to poison and steel.
Is it? God, I'm so confused now. Fuck, no.
Fairy is only weak to poison and steel.
If you said that, yeah, you said this thing is times 2 weak to fire, so fairy must not take any sort of resistance or weakness to fire.
Thank you.
It takes neutral from fire.
Yeah, that's what
Yes. Right. Okay. I'm being.
Yeah. So it has ground and fire as times 2 weaknesses.
Yes.
Which is like no big wheel. So
no, certainly not. But I mean, ground and fire are two pretty well-used offensive types in general. Ground most of all. Fire is just needed to be carried because of all the steel types, and so it is kind of prevalent. So
yeah.
I don't know, man, but all those fucking resists. Look at them.
I know.
Fuck me, that is a lot of shit.
It's a ton. So
and it's immune to dragon, which is just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Literally. It's poison.
So what were the things that they changed that steel is no longer resistant to? Was it just ghost and dark?
Yeah, just ghost.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's steel gains the resistance to Fairy.
I still think Jirachi will be highly used because of the fact that it hits Fairy. Or not Fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fairy.
Yeah, because of steel typing. Scarfarachi with Iron Head's always been great, so keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Keep it
Oh,
rolling.
yeah. You said Steel and Poison are super effective against Fairy?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is really, really weird because Poison and Steel are like two of the worst offensive types around.
Yeah, I know. So Fairy type is already just like really good because like no one's gonna be carrying types that are weak to it.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is that Scissor's like one of the most prevalent Pokemon, and it does use Steel as one of its main forms of stab and offensively.
Well, what's interesting
is moves you don't really get that much in terms of Steels. Meteor Mash, Flash Cannon, Bullet Punch. That's about it.
What's interesting is the whole Skarmless thing, how it's changing with the Fairy type.
Well, that's only if Blissey becomes Fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming it is because it has like little like doesn't it have like little like dinky wings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, it would mean that Blissey would be weak to Poison and Steel.
Which Skarm resists.
Yeah. Which is interesting. Yeah.
And then Blissey would be weak to fighting, which is neutral.
Yeah.
No, Blissey. Yeah.
Yes, it would be neutral. Anyway, let's move on to its ability, which, if you didn't know, Ferris, is huge power.
I definitely did not know that. Holy shit! What the? Okay.
Okay.
Speak. Go ahead.
I will attempt to speak. Let me just frame this for you, okay? So, what do we know that has huge power right now? Azumarill, right? It does have huge power, correct?
Correct.
Azumarill. And Azumarill's base attack, let me go find this, is 50.
Yes.
Right? So he has huge power and his base attack is 50. Mawile's base attack is 85.
Fucking hell, what are they doing? What is Game Freak doing?
And then you don't even know Mega Mawile's base stats. So.
Right. So Mawile,
Holy
currently attacking wise, Mawile max is at 295.
You could be seeing like 650 base power from Mawile.
God,
dumb. Oh my god.
And that's not even including like moves it could get. Like it could get Meteor Mash.
Yeah. The problem really with Mawile is the rest of its stats kind of stink, but what we also know is that it is getting a boost, and that boost, let me just find it real quick, is in its defense and special defense. So what you can see is it switches into things, takes the hits nicely, and then huge powers it up with that bitch, because first of all it has all those resistances and immunities, and then it has the increased defense and special defense, and then it has just the raw power.
And Trick Room is a thing, so like...
Yeah,
so it can compensate for its low speed if you're running in Trick Room. Oh my lord.
And the power creep in this game is just insane.
It's
like, just think about from 4th gen to now, like how much... like how the standards have been raised.
Well,
for
also
what's
think about
good.
like what people thought about that in like in 5th gen. People thought like Archeops was gonna be broken because of its stats. And, like everyone was just like, oh my god, the base stats are ridiculous. But most of the older stuff was still really good.
The thing here, though, is that Mawile has so much going for it. It's an awesome typing, it has an awesome ability, and it's getting a boost. But the speed is still a problem, I feel. So that is going to let it down.
That's true.
Doesn't it get Sucker Punch?
It does get Sucker Punch, yes, but the unfortunate thing is that's not stabbed, so it's not going to be as awesome.
Yeah, I'll take my 650 base attack and say your stab doesn't matter.
You know what would be
this guy?
You know what would be ridiculous is if they gave it Bullet Punch.
If they give it bullet, I don't even know how I'd be able to react to that. If they give it Bullet Punch,
I don't think you could react to that.
I would.
I'm thinking Meteor Mash might be a realistic thing because it's a fairy type now.
Yeah. Why would that be a realistic
because,
thing?
like, that's why, like, Clefable gets it, right? Because it's, like, a fairy thing from the... Well, no.
Then why does Metagross get it?
Meteors. Yeah, Meteors. That does make sense.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Right.
Why does Metagross get it?
Clefairy's supposed to be from the moon, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Like,
yes.
That's true.
I don't know. Just, like, not a lot of things get Meteor Mash.
Yeah.
So.
Meteor Mash.
Anyway, so the consensus is this thing's gonna be fucking great. I like it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It looks pretty awesome.
I'd say on the stats, on the mechanics end, 2 water lemons out of lemon, definitely a high rating. And that's probably going to wrap us up. So that's us. Thanks for listening, watching, whatever you do. on this YouTube video.
Usually do all three.
Yeah, you can go to that guy's channel at, tell them right now.
You can go to my channel at www.youtube.com/FerrisWheel32,
where you'll find all amazing things.
All my lovely content.
And we're going to record something for his channel as well, so if you want some secret X and Y video, go there. I'll link it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Link it, go do that. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Tell your grandma.
Tell all of the people. And then we have Nick, as always.
Yeah, my channel is http://www.moremoney.net/ShamusIrish101.
So go follow Nick. You can follow me on Twitter at LordMBZ, Facebook.com/LordMBZ. We're done. Goodbye.